Hey Taurus sisters, it's Amy K. I'm in Texas at the Women's Messianic Surge Conference. As we call it, Surge. It's Surge. This is not a conference that I'm putting on. My friend Sarah Kiefer is putting this conference on. I'm going to show you Texas. I'm on the second level of this lodge building. Texas is different than Michigan. It's windy, but it's also very hot. It's 108 degrees here, but we're making do and we're fine. We're in air conditioning almost all the time. So I just want to encourage you sisters that as I'm at this event, which is a lot like the Taurus Sisters Retreat, the feel, the way kind of it's run, it's all very, very, very similar. To have your own event. I've been posting some video and stuff from here, and I don't post a lot from these, but I know when you see these things and you hear about these things, a lot of you are like, oh, I wish I could go. And for all kinds of circumstances, you can't. It's not easy to get to these events. Usually they're far away, or they cost too much money, or you have people to take care of. And those are all very legitimate reasons to not come to these events. And I always remind ladies when they feel really, really sort of like guilty and I don't want to say jealous, but like so longing. There's no ladies' retreats in the Bible. That's not a thing in Scripture. We have feasts, we have Shabbats. And so we focus our efforts on gathering people together for those. Now, is this icing on the cake? Yes, and absolutely. I'm going to share something with you that you probably heard me say before. I don't think the best thing here is the speakers. Now, this event is run a little different than mine. It's more of a conference. There's lots of speakers, lots of workshops. There's like 2 or even 3 workshops going on at any one time. So it's constant going and learning and encouragement, like from a podium. Wonderful, amazing women speakers here. But I think even they would tell you the best thing here is the fellowship. It's all the women hanging out. You'll probably hear some even in a minute, like giggling and laughing, and they cry and they encourage one another and they pray for one another. I've had so many women put their hands on me and pray for me here in different ways. Last night, amazing worship together. These are things that you can do yourself. If you want content, I put on the YouTube channel, you're probably watching that now, a playlist of the Taurus Sisters Retreat that I had. And there's, I don't know, like 7 or 8 videos of the speakers there. So you can get ladies together in your living room for free and have your own little event, have your own little retreat, have your own little getaway. You could go away for a weekend to an Airbnb. You could do it on several Wednesday nights. Have your own way to get the women together where you live. And it doesn't mean that you have to be all best friends and you have to agree on everything, but you can join together like the women here and fellowship, watch the videos, discuss them, break bread together. The best talking that women do is while we're eating. While we're standing in the food line, sitting down and breaking bread together is the best fellowship. So, but you can do it cheap in your house. Just have a little potluck. Do it on a Sunday while the husbands are home to watch the kids. Have an all-day Sunday, like a watch party with the Taurus Sisters videos. That's what I encourage you to do. So when I don't post a lot from these events because I don't always think we have to go to all these events. We cannot. There are 200 women here, which is a lot, but there's way more of you at home. So I encourage you to not just watch the Taurus Sisters videos or watch any videos. You don't have to watch mine. There's lots and lots of teachings out there on YouTube. But it is a really powerful thing when women come together with the right purpose, not maybe to perfectly agree on everything, but to be more like Yeshua in the way that they love one another. And I've seen that here in tremendous ways. And I've seen growth. And I've seen women decide to walk more uprightly in their faith walk because of the challenges that they're hearing from the front. And you'll hear in the Taurus Sisters Retreat videos too. So I love you sisters and all of you in Texas. It is hot, but I do like Texas. And it's just fun here. It's fun and it's big. I like Texas a lot. So I will see you all later when I get home. And yes, some of you have been reaching out to me. My little hometown in Michigan, Perry, Michigan, had a tornado go through it last night, right before sundown. And my house is fine. It did hit about 3 blocks from my house. next door to my parents' house. It kind of skipped over Ann Elliott's house, my friend Ann from homeschoolingtour.com, kind of skipped right over her house, but other homes and City Hall and the food bank where I work, like there's kind of a mess in my little town right now, but no one was hurt, which I think is a miracle because there was no warning. It came down so fast. They didn't even have time to put the sirens on. And my kids were not even at home because they're at their dad's and he lives in a different town. So it's hard to be here so far away when my town is suffering, but they don't need me. They'll be okay without me because I am all here. So, but for those of you who have reached out and heard about the tornado in Little Perry, it's true. It's so crazy thing. So, all right, Shabbat Shalom, sisters. Bye.